Pyro, I have to use this table. You can't just have it. He's like, I don't care. I'm adorable. uh, I'm big and fluffy. All the fun noises for me. All right, we can get started here. Open up a little bit of Pokemon Go. I'm not gonna open a ton of this set. I'm mostly gonna order singles, but I figured it was worth opening a little box. My game store had this available for me. Actually held it for me, which was very nice of them. And always want to support my game store where I can. And back to cents. Help me already, Iro. Alright, so if you're not familiar, is the Radiant collection as claimant, which actually needs cards on. Did you not like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're feeling. I can't be out Qified by Eevee. So this comes with looks like 8 packs and the Radiant Eevee promo and a pin. So here. Packs can just fall out for me. Maybe this will help pick up on stuff a bit. I think he's very interested. All right. Oh. Okay, so 8 packs. Hoping for a couple Dittos. Probably won't see any, but we'll see how this goes. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and open these on PTCGO right after we get done with the physical opening. We'll just have a little back-to-back for ourselves. Alright, we got Energy, Bulk, Slowbro, that's not bad, and Blissey. Okay. Oh, hi. I'm gonna keep this. Hold on. Two. Ambipom. No, 2. Slowpoke. A regular animal that is not the Ditto, unfortunately. A Melmetal. A Mewtwo V, V-Star are great, and Ditto is great. Those are the cards we're most after. Spark, alright. I want to do this a little quick. Set's been out for a week already. Actually, 2 weeks. Becomes tournament legal today. Get you the reverse holo Sylveon and an Articuno. Okay, that's good. Actually, I'm glad for that. That's good for a 3-4-5 format. Face stop. Camera. Barrel. Slowpoke. Spinnerack. Of. Ooh. Now that's some shiny stuff. Oh, nice. Double whammy there. Alright, we got Radiant Blastoise and a Conkeldurr V. Full art. Conkeldurr V. Okay. Stop. Hey. We're gonna move these. Operative. Alright, so Conkeldurr. And Radiant Blastoise. So I talk about Radiant Blastoise in the set review. It's a fairly decent card. What it needs, though, is a home. Right now, it doesn't really have one. Are you angry that Eevee's cuter than you? Oh, yes, you're very angry about it. Okay. Somebody's upset he's not getting attention right now. Lots of love all morning, and now he's not getting it, and he's upset about it. Wartortle, Pokestop, Steelix, Wimpod, Larvitar, Bulbasaur. Next, Barrel, Reverse Hollow Leer Module, and Altart Conkeldurr V. Now that is cool. Actually, really cool. Not the Altart I was hoping for, but it is cool Altart. I just haven't seen that for some reason. We're bringing it here. Hello, Poketech. Welcome to the stream. It's a little casual stream today. Just kind of pop in some packs and maybe play a game or two online. Nice limited Pokestop. Cool, Eevee, Numel, Eradicate, Tranquil, Bulbasaur, Magikarp, and a Charizard. Holographic. Charizard always goes in the hits because they love him so much. Instant Altar, right? Yep, that's really how it feels, though. I got a full art, a Radiant. Not doing bad. I just need some Dittos. I have a feeling I'm not going to pull any Dittos, to be honest, but we'll see how this goes. Wartortle, Unpheasant, Rattata, Wimpod, Pikachu, Squirtle, Bidoof, Egg Incubator, and a full art Melmetal V. I am pulling lots of alts and pulls and stuff, just not the ones I want. Hi. Yes, you. Alright, let's see if we can continue our stroke of crazy luck, shall we? A fire and oh, a message just put away. Let's fix that. The whole time it's been there. Alright. Blanche. Solrock, that's good to see. Egg Incubator, Magikarp, Apom, Charmander. This is the last pack, by the way. That thing really was the whole opening, which is just fantastic. Eevee, Numel, a Snorlax, which means we did not get any freaking Dittos, which kind of sucks. And our last card is Sanity. Our last card is a Rainbow Mewtwo V-Star. So no Dittos, but we got the Mewtwo. So, nice. Yes, Iroh has decided that he must be part of this opening. I almost started the stream a little bit before I actually did, and he was literally the focus of the entire thing. Only reason he wasn't is Toph decided to jump up on the table and knock him off. It's actually a really nice mat. It feels good. Like, it's obviously not a stitched mat, but it does feel pretty good. And honestly, the art's really nice for it. I'm pretty happy about the mat in general. Yeah, it's good. I like it. I will probably play games tonight on it. Tonight's going to be Spiritomb versus some other stuff. Probably see, maybe see Giratina come back. Maybe see Mewtwo V-Star. We'll see. The luck is on point today. Okay, yeah, let's real quick, let's review what I pulled out of this because I think it's good to see, right? Let's review the luck. So this was out of 8 packs. Keep this in mind. Out of 8 packs, we got the Mewtwo Rainbow, we got the Melmetal Full Art, a Charizard, which is always nice to pull, an alternate Conkeldurr, the Radiant Blastoise, and the Full Art Conkeldurr. We also pulled an Articuno, and these guys don't matter. And then for playables, we also pulled rather, 2 Lunatone, a full playset of Pokestop, and a Solrock. So that's, I mean, more of these would have been great. A couple Dittos would have been nice, but we didn't do too bad, all things considered. First, this box ended up costing me $60. Probably still came out behind, but I mean, such is the nature of opening opening packs, right? You're not opening packs to make money. You're opening packs for the adrenaline hit, for the fun of it, not for the adrenaline, but for the fun of it. All right. So we're gonna take just a momentary break. I'm gonna put the focus on Iroh while I prepare PTCGO so we can crack open these packs on PTCGO. Iroh, be cute. We're gonna switch over. We're gonna switch over to PTCGO real quick here. Was successfully been adorable. Let's see. I'm going to turn that camera off. I'm going to turn on the loops of doom. Now we're turning on PTCGO. Ryan asks, do we want to build a medium raid difficulty deck tonight? I think we need to tune the hard one first. To be honest, I think the hard one needs to be fixed first. Because that was just insane. It was way too much. Alright, so we're going to crack open these 8 packs real quick on PTCGO. See if we do any better on PTCGO compared to what we did in real life. See if our pulls are that insane. We have a Tyranitar and a Sylveon. I love this card and I want to try to make it work in the 3-4-5 format, but right now, in 3-4-5 at least, there just aren't enough tools. We gotta wait for G Block to start to get the base set disruption tools for 3-4-5. Crack another pack open. Got the new art for Rare Candy. Hey! Would have loved to see this guy in real life. Hello. Let's open another, shall we? Articuno. I have more than that already, so fun. Articuno is a good point, good partner for one of the 3-4-5 decks I've been playing. Conkeldurr V, the regular Conkeldurr this time. I don't think our luck's gonna be quite so insane in the packs here. Alright, we got the Charizard reverse this time, so we pulled that in real life also. Boom. Another Sylveon. Well, it's 2 of the 4. I need to try to start making it work, right? Boom, boom, boom. I think I have this full playset of Pokestops now. And a Pikachu. And I think this is the last pack. Let's see how this last pack is. We got a 5th Pokestop. And bam bam. Another Ditto! Yay! So I have 2 Ditto online. That's great. And another Moltres. Also nice. For 3, 4, 5 specifically, but it's nice. Felix, you wish you were good. Alright. So we opened the packs both online and in real life. If you're just joining us, Ryu, we got better pulls physically than we did online. We pulled some pretty good stuff. You'll have to go back and watch the rest of the stream when we wrap up. But before I kind of end this guy, because it's a fairly short stream so far. It's been maybe 15 minutes. Does anybody have a 3-4-5 deck that they want to try out or that they want to play against me with while I have TCG open? I actually kind of want to try out some modifications I made to one of my 3-4-5 format decks. Anybody has a 3-4-5 format deck that would like to play, let me know. I played a little bit against Bunny Bird on the Discord a couple days ago. I realized this deck had a fatal flaw in that it couldn't take one-shots against a lot of the format. And it would really struggle with getting a knockout if it wasn't taking the knockout. Or that made no sense. It would really struggle with prize trade if it couldn't get the one-shot. So this is the fix for it. So if you're not familiar with 3-4-5 format, the very basics of the format are that it is a alternate format. You can go to justinbazil.com and see it there. I'll also link it here in a second. The basic Pokemon in that format can only have 130 HP maximum. The stage 1 Pokemon can have 140 HP maximum, and the stage 2 Pokemon can have 150 HP maximum. So 3, 4, and 5, 130, 140, 150. There are some limitations on how much damage they can do if they have a multiplying attack, but that's the gist of it right there, right? The idea basically is to try to keep the power level fairly low, so that players can have some fun. And then on top of that, it is E onward, so E and F regulation marks. So D is not legal in the format at the moment. It's already rotated out of 3-4-5 as of about a month ago now. So basically, you're forced to try to build decks in a way that you're not used to just yet. With that said, once we have Scarlet and Violet base set, I think 3-4-5 is going to go crazy. It'll be interesting because there's going to be a bunch of staple cards in there that we're currently missing in 3-4-5 format. So like right now in standard we have Quick Ball, we have Ultra Ball, and we have Ultra Ball in 3-4-5, but we don't have Quick Ball. Quick Ball's out of rotation for 3-4-5. 3-4-5 format has already rotated. So it's very interesting to see the ways you have to try to build around that limitation. In this particular deck, Phalanx is the main attacker. So Phalanx is doing a maximum of 120. Unfortunately, in 3-4-5 format, you have Pokemon that have all the way up to 150 HP before modifiers. So if they have something like Kricketune giving them an extra 40 HP, they can get all the way up to 190 as a stage 2. And then they could have stuff like Pot Helmet to make it even harder to knock out. So in 3-4-5 format, you're going to want to be able to do 130 pretty easily if you can. Otherwise, you're going to be trying to knock out bench stuff, weaker evolution Pokemon. So Phalanx does 120 fairly easily, but can't quite get to that 130. So the way I've tried to fix this in 2 different ways. I've tried to fix it with Grant. So Grant, I can pull it back from the discard pile, do an extra 30 damage, which makes Phalanx all the way up to 150, which is good to knock out stage 2s. But I'm also going to try out this Marshadow. If there's anybody to play against, which it doesn't look like there will be, so maybe we'll just try to build a deck in 3-4-5. But this Marshadow is very interesting. So if you started, it's not a bad starter. And it says search your deck for up to 2 Rapid Strike cards, reveal them, and put them in your hand. So this is good for just getting started if you're going second. And if your start isn't super great, you can grab, your artillery and Rapid Strike energy or something, just to try to get set up. And then the really interesting one is Shadow Flicker. So a lot of Pokemon that are in 3-4-5 format as basics have 130 HP. So if for whatever reason you can't get Grant out, but you have Marshadow and it's got a Spiral Energy attached to it, you're going to do that 10 damage. And then in the next turn, you can go in with Phalanx and do another 120, which should take the knockout. Now, with Shadow Flicker, you're doing that 10 damage, but you're also adding the effect of if the defending Pokemon is knocked out, you're going to take an additional prize card, which means that even though you'll lose Marshadow, you'll take that knockout with Phalanx and make up the gap in the prize trade in the process, which hopefully will work, because that's the biggest problem this deck has right now. So that Shadow Flicker is a good solution for Zebstrika too, because Zebstrika is the fallback attacker for this deck, right? That Coordinated Bolt does 120, which is, again, with that 10 is 130, knock out most of the basics. Now, if you need to keep going higher to get Grant, you can still take that additional price card with the Marshadow, with the Grant, that you can get to 10 damage on there. The additional 30, that's 40 base plus that 120, go all the way up to 160. Take that extra price card against the stage 2. All right. It doesn't look like we have anyone available to play 3-4-5. That's okay. It's pretty early in the morning, and to be frank, my viewership is not stellar usually anyway, especially not live. So we'll go ahead and let's just play around with some ideas. I have wanted to build. Let's see here. I wanted to build. I actually wanted to build a lot of things in 3-4-5 format. Let me pull up Discord real quick. Okay. Let's look. Maybe I like it wrong. Alright, let's try this. So let's build Lycanroc in 3-4-5. Okay. Rockruff. Look at that adorable Rockruff. We're gonna want more damage for your single strike Pokemon in your discard pile. We're going to want some discard synergy stuff. We're gonna want well, for sure we're gonna want Houndoom, right? Let's do the 4. Oh, do yeah, screw it, we need 4. Let's just take the 4. 2, 3, 4. It's fine for damage, right? Okay. I'm gonna make sure these guys are all legal. Let's look at Stonejourner. Pop that on there. Just 2 of. And then we will consider some stuff. Question is, we need a question really. We need to draw. We need to draw things. We're already at 18 Pokemon, which is pretty high. Cut down just a little bit. Let's get Bidoof up in this business. Bidoof and some Barrel. The pretty common engine for 3-4-5 format, just because so many decks are actually. Should I use a Bidoof? Should I use the turbo engine? Let's try using the turbo engine. Oh, turbo engine doesn't have scoop of net. That's fine. We'll try it anyway. We will try a new version of turbo engine. Morning, Ray. Welcome to the stream. We are building a 3-4-5 format deck right now. Playing around with Lycanroc from Chilling Rain. It has Rogue Fangs. Does 80 plus 10 damage for each single strike Pokemon in the discard pile. So that means with 5 Pokemon in the discard pile, you're going to be doing enough damage to knock out any basic Pokemon in the format. And with just 2 more, so 7, you'll be able to knock out any stage 2. Again, this is 4 modifiers for both Lycanroc's damage and for your opponent's received damage, but not too bad. Let's see, we have 6, 14 single strike Pokemon, 15 single strike Pokemon. I think we do need some extra guys, actually. Let's bulk this up. Alright, so we need some draw, and we need some cards to get Pokemon. Let's start with Great Ball, let's start with Battle VIP Pass. Trekking Shoes. And we want Switch. Switch. Wow. There we go. Switches, and we need some. No scoop up nuts really makes the turbo engine so weird. Hey Poketech, have you built a 3-4-5 format deck yet? Have you tried it out? We need Ultra Ball. That's the card I was forgetting. We need to start with 4. And we're going to go here, do some single strike energies before I forget. Because I'm great at that. Single strike energy and some fighting energies basics. To get that in play, let's do like 6 Power of Darkness. Cannot add boss orders. Boss orders is banned in this format, so we need to try to just knock out whatever's in front of us, I think, unless we're going to try to fit in cross switch, which I don't know that we can do. But let's get some draw. Burnout 2 research, maybe. 1 research. No, one burnout and 3 research. Did I just put the non-full art? Don't I have a full art burnout? Okay. I feel like that's probably not enough drought supporters. This is supposed to be a turbo build, so maybe it's too much. I guess we'll find out. We are just testing this the computer unless somebody has a deck ready to go. We're just going to save this off. I'm going to pick some boxes here. Unless somebody has a deck they want to play against this, I'm just going to play a couple games against the computer. Try to see if the deck's reasonably consistent, and then we'll wrap up the stream. If somebody does have a deck to play on PTCG GO against this deck, or against one of the other 3-4-5 format decks that I have built, be sure to say hey in the chat so that we can have a game. Alright. So we are starting Sojourner, which is super great. We do have Battle VIP Pass, though, so that's something. Oh, I know what I wanted to pop in here. Ugh. I wanted to put in Clara, but that's not it. Alright, Battle VIP Pass. We're going to drop in a Mew and a... no. Yes. Something. Please. I'm going to attach that, and I think we're just going to nuke the hand. Drop. Rough. Yeah. At this point, we're just trying to thin this guy out. Ooh, wow. Let's grab that. Drop these. We'll grab the Doom this time, and we'll save that for next turn. I'm amazed I have not seen any of my trekking boots, or trekking shoes rather, or any of my draw supporters. Usually I've hit one by now. A Tower of Darkness, that's good. We'll go ahead and evolve the Houndoom. And then draw. Okay. Yeah. Me no likey. This thing is bricking hard. This list is not working. Need to fix it. Not liking rock. We can even power it up. But yeah, this is not working. Super key. I think it probably would have been better just to whippy barrel. You know what? I'm okay with him using this bang card because it increases my hand size. I'm going to evolve and switch. Draw some cards with that Rockruff. Trekking shoes. Go ahead and do that. I think I really need to say that, but anyway. Attached to the Stingener. And Rogue Fangs for a murder is a weakness. That would have been 170. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 130 plus 40, yeah, 170. That makes sense. Math. What's for dinner? All right, so this 170 is gonna become 150. Still not good. Boom. I mean, at this point, I think we just sweep the computer. There's nothing the computer can do. It's weak to us. We're set up. It's not going to be taking a knockout. It took us way too long to be set up. So there's that. This poor miner are just not cutting it. I think we'll do one more game. We'll change the engine to be barrel engine real quick, just to see if that works any better without any drastic changes. And then I'll go ahead and call it, just because it's all right. Let's try this. Let's switch to be barrel. Oh, I hear you, big kitty. My cat is complaining that I am not currently petting him. It is a crime against feline kind. Let's do. Pop a couple of extra draw supporters in there, shall we? Let's try that. Minor tweaks. Definitely need a lot more work than this, but let's just see if this is an improvement or a detriment. Dower, drop the stone donor. Two mulligans. Yeah, we take those. Very nice. Don't think we're gonna drop those stone donor. No siree, Bob. We'll drop the rock ruff. If we can find another hound arrow, we'll drop that. And I think we'll trekking shoes, attach, and just nuke my hand. Do I want an ultra ball? Yes, actually. I'm going to take this, drop that, and get myself a doof. Okay. Not too bad. Drop that. Play that down to have that ready. Pass with that. Okay. Ugh, both in hand, that sucks. Oh, jeez, I just realized I'm not even playing the Vitality Char. Whoops. We're just gonna nuke all the things. That's good to know. Let's switch into the Rock Ruff. Go ahead and Tower of Darkness over that energy since it's gonna be discarded anyway. Get another one, and we got the Lycanroc, which is pretty nifty. Makes me actually not want to nuke this hand. 120. So that's 2 in the discard with an energy. That's not bad. That is not. Because at this point, I think we run away again with the computer. So this could have just been a. Jeez, it was prize? Okay. This could have been just a statistically anomalous game, but I feel like we set it better with Beat Girl. Alright. This is ridiculous. We will attach here. It doesn't really matter at this point. Peter is not going to come back. They're never going to deal enough damage to matter. That's the one thing that kind of sucks about testing against this computer. Is it's just a terrible, terrible AI. I'm going to treat. We're doing plenty. We are doing. They're doing. They're 3 in the discard. That's 110 plus that is 130 minus 20. Should be 10 over. Easy Q. So simple moral of the story is this deck needs work. But we have a decent baseline that just needs some jars. It does mostly function. But it needs work. Alright. That is a short little stream for today. We will see you guys tonight. We're going to be testing Spiritomb versus some other archetypes, most likely against Mewtwo V-Star. Also perhaps against Giratina. We shall see. Depends on which of my testers is able to make it tonight and who doesn't. With that said, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the stream tonight. So look forward to that.